Hey, Jawarn, how are you, sir?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
How would you say the first 10, 11 practices have gone for you so far this spring?
I'll say it's been going pretty good. Learning a lot of new things, a lot of new different drills, learning more about football. So all I can say is it's been great for real. Just keep learning.
Well, I'm not sure if you had an opportunity to talk with a former South Carolina coach who was your head coach at SC State, Buddy Pugh. Did he get you prepared in terms of some of the things maybe to expect here, and what has your expectations of what South Carolina would be so far? What has it kind of been like for you?
Yeah, he definitely he just kind of gave me just keep going, work hard. It's gonna be harder, and just keep grinding, and you'll find your way and find a path. But coming from there, I this is everything I expected. Just to work hard and compete for a spot, and just to learn and ultimately get to the next level.
With a couple of the other running backs who are out for the spring, I guess you've gotten a bunch of reps. How is that going for you? How do you feel like that workload has been and allowed you to get
Oh
to this
yeah,
point?
it's been good on my part, but also we want to get those guys back healthy because the running back room is good when we have the whole room. It's great when we have the whole room. So we want to get those guys back healthy, but it's a great opportunity for me to learn the offense and just get in football shape and just help the team in any way possible.
When you were getting recruited here, I'm sure you guys talked with Coach Loggins and the staff about how you'll be used and things that they'll be having you doing. And now that you've been on the practice field and in the meeting room, how have you found that to be so far?
Oh yeah, definitely. They said they were going to use me in multiple ways, and I can see that now. I'm running the ball, blocking for the quarterback, for other running backs, receivers, whatnot, catching the ball, lining up at receiver, catching the ball out of backfield, many things. So just diversing my game in a lot of ways.
We've heard a lot about how the linebackers are pretty fast as a group. How have you seen those guys on the field? Like, do you really notice them, how fast they are when y'all are out there?
Oh yeah, they definitely are fast, faster than what I'm used to, but also playing running back, you just taught to be patient. So actually, the faster they are, like the more patient I can be, and it actually makes it easier for me to get a lane and running. So just listening to my running back coach and just being patient. It's football at the end of the day.
What's it been like working with the quarterbacks so far in spring, and what have you seen from those guys?
Oh yeah, the quarterback room is definitely talented. All of them got their own strong suits and whatnot. So it definitely brings me to another level, and all those guys are hard workers, all the way from the freshmen to the older guys in that room. All of them work hard and all got knowledge on and off the field. So it's a pleasure working with them.
Joanne, excuse me for my ignorance. Did you have an opportunity to go through spring ball at SC State last year? Or was this your first spring?
Yes, sir. This is my first spring. I got to South Carolina State June, so that summer.
So I bring that up because obviously you're going through a transitional period at a new school. But what has it been like being able to go through spring, knowing that it's more about focusing on yourself, kind of like a bye week in comparison to maybe what you were at SC State in season, getting ready week to week? How nice and beneficial has that been so far for you?
It definitely helps me out a lot getting prepared for the season up and coming. Just you get to learn the offense in and out, learn your teammates even better, so learn coaches better. So it's a great opportunity it's like a knowledge period for me for real. So just dotting all my I's and T's and, just making sure everything's done right.
I wanted to ask, excuse me. I wanted to ask everyone's kind of curious to see how people felt like who stood out in the scrimmage on Saturday. Who else in the offense did you feel like stood out? How do you feel like you handled kind of experiencing what an SEC game scenario is going to be like in real time?
Definitely. I feel like a lot of guys stood out. Mazio Bennett, Oscar Attaway. A lot of guys, more than I can even name, they all stood out. But also it's early in the season, so, we're not even in the real season yet, still spring ball. So I feel like you can expect a real explosive offense from many guys that some people haven't even heard of or thought about. But, yeah, we just going to keep working hard every day, and we got something to prove.